The official Madden NFL 23 video game simulation has the Eagles defeating the Chiefs 31-17 in the Super Bowl. That is much larger than the Fox bet line, by the way. Now, before Eagles fans get too excited, the simulation has incorrectly predicted the Super Bowl winner the past 2 seasons. So, Shannon, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much stock are you putting into the Madden simulation this time around?
0, none. Because last I checked, you still got to play the game and not in simulation. Maybe things have changed. Is this the same simulation that picked Dak to throw 57 touchdowns on 5,000 yards?
MVP. Yep.
Yeah.
Runaway MVP.
Yeah.
Record-setting MVP.
And now, your MVP, you want him up out of Dallas. You say, Jerry, trade him for Aaron Rodgers.
Why not? Makes sense to me.
Why would you trade the MVP?
Well, because he wasn't.
Skip, I'm not saying that the Eagles, it's hard for me to see a scenario in which Jalen Hurts throws passes for more yards than Patrick Mahomes. I just don't see it. I just don't see Patrick Mahomes throwing the ball 40 times for 249 yards. I believe he's going to be over 300. But I don't believe, and we're going to get to, obviously we'll start picking as we get next week, but I just don't see that happening. So I got no faith in this simulation.
I will give it a 3 on a scale of 1 to 10 just because I believe Jalen Hurts is going to play big for the Philadelphia Eagles because he's going to have to if they're going to win the game. And they are still a 1.5 favorite.
Correct.
And I believe the only way for them to win this game is for Jalen to control the football. I think time of possession has to be in that 35 to 25 range because the more Mahomes has the football, the more they're going to score.
You know he don't need it much now. You know he don't need it much to get them tubs.
Yeah.
You know he work his magic, right? Okay.
When you got the greatest receiving tight end ever, you got a shot. When you got the highest ranked running back in this game, you got a shot.
Y'all got both the highest ranked receivers.
Not above Kelsey, though.
Yeah, they're right. Yeah. Excuse me. A.J. Brown is right behind Kelsey.
Okay.
Y'all got Devontae.
Okay.
Dallas Goedert.
Yep. We got Jalen Hurts. That's what we got. And I believe he will outplay Patrick in the grand scheme of things because he'll just hold on to the ball. He'll convert more third downs. He'll have a couple of rushing touchdowns because that's just what he does. And you've said earlier this week it could be higher scoring, and I'm with you on that because I just don't trust the Eagles' defense. I don't get it, but I'm stuck. What's stuck in my craw is 40 points that my team featuring Dak Prescott scored on that Eagle defense. Right. 40 points.
And we know the Cowboys can't score.
That's a bad sign.
Not
40 points.
Cowboys can score when it's not in meaningful games.
Well, I think that was a meaningful game.
Put them in the playoff. When the last time they scored 40 in the playoff?
Well, obviously. I don't know if they've ever scored 40 in a playoff.
I mean, I heard Jared say he likes to build long term. I like to think 28 years is long enough for you to build a championship contending team, Skip. Okay. Don't you?
You got me. That's why I want him up out of here.
Oh, you want Dak out of there now?
Yes, I do.
The guy that you lauded ever since at the Coliseum.
I tried and I tried and I tried, and he failed.
Whoa!
Okay? Yes.
Y'all together. Till death do y'all part. Y'all married. Y'all took a vow before the man. 2 men, the minister and God.
I know, we
so
did.
You stuck.
Maybe we are stuck, just the way you're stuck with Russell Wilson.
Shannon, the situation,
no, we're not.
the relationship is now complicated.
Yeah, exactly.
We can go ahead and change the status. All right, Shannon, are we going to see LeBron make history tonight? We'll talk about that. Tell us on how you can get free tickets. All right, let the smack talking begin, huh? Jalen Hurts asked yesterday if Patrick Mahomes was the best quarterback he's ever faced head-to-head. Hurts said Mahomes is, quote, up there. He's definitely great at what he's doing. Shannon, are you surprised Jalen Hurts didn't say, yeah, Mahomes is the best I've ever faced?
No. What if he doesn't think that? He's going head-to-head with Brady. He's going head-to-head with Rodgers. And now he's about to go head-to-head with Mahomes. The one thing I like about quarterbacks, they're normally really good at being PC. They make sure
that's what I thought. No, that's why I anticipated maybe a quick PC, just sort of an instant answer of, oh, yeah, he's...
No. Because then you offend Brady. Now you offend Rodgers. And what we know about the quarterback, Skip, they do the least job of offending the other position. Now, cornerback going to say, oh, no, that cornerback can say, no, that cornerback over there ain't no good. that wide receiver say, nah, he over here ain't no good. But that's not how quarterbacks operate. They normally take the high road and say, nah, hey, I love what he's doing. He's doing amazing things over there, yada, yada, yada. They do a really good job. And Jalen Hurts is a professional quarterback, not just on the field, but the way he handles his business off the field and the way he does in interviews. So I'm not surprised that he didn't say this. We know Mahomes' resume. Jalen Hurts knows his resume, but he also knows Tom Brady's resume. He also knows what Aaron Rodgers have done. So no, I'm not. I don't think he took a shot at Mahomes. I don't think Mahomes would take it as a shot. This is the way he feels. So I don't have a problem with what he said. None whatsoever.
By the way, to your almost last point.
Okay.
I do think, knowing Patrick from a distance, I do think internally he'll take it as a shot because he tries to take everything as a shot. It's almost Jordan-esque, like, oh, okay, well, I'll show you. I'm the best you've ever faced because I'll just display it on the field on Sunday evening. Right?
Okay.
Okay? Because that's just the way he's got some I told you so in him. He likes to do that. What did he do right after Cincinnati? Again, they started it, and he finished it, right?
Yes.
But he did finish it, and then he's taking shots at them for Burrowhead and everything else, smoking cigars.
Maybe if a defender would have said that, but Patrick, but Hurts doesn't actually face Patrick Mahomes. He has to be on the opposing sideline. So maybe if a defender, maybe if Slay says, nah, Mahomes is not the best quarterback that I've seen.
Now you got it.
Now we got something, Skip. I don't think quarterbacks saying that. That's just me.
Okay, and just for the record, I know this was college football, but Jalen Hurts did face this guy named Joe Burrow in a national semifinal, Oklahoma versus LSU,
True.
and all Burrow did in that game was go 29 of 39 for 493 yards, 7 touchdowns, no interceptions, plus a rush touchdown. So he scored 8 touchdowns in that game. He had a QBR of 99, scale of 0 to 100. Jalen wasn't very good in that game, in large part because he didn't have the ball very much.
Right.
But the point was he saw that. He hasn't seen it in pro football, but he beheld Joe Burrow at LSU having what I think we both agreed was the greatest quarterback year any college football
absolutely. No question. Not even close.
Okay. So what I do love about Jalen Hurts is he didn't take the exact PC way out. Oh, yeah, he's by far the. No, he didn't do that because in your first time on the Super Bowl stage, if you can remember yours, it's all so new and the lights are so bright and you're prone to say what they want me to say, or what I'm supposed to say. But no, he thought for just a second. I was watching it live and no, he's up there.
Right.
Okay, well, it still works. It's still not a terrible answer. It's still not a challenge answer.
Right.
It's not a shot that you took, but he's not going to bless him. He's not going to genuflect before him. He's not going to express awe of Patrick Mahomes.
Skip, you know where this is going to go. If he says Patrick Mahomes, then what do you think about Brady? Okay. What do you think about Skip? You know that's a follow-up.
I know, but at least Brady's retired.
Yeah, but so now he's like, no, he's up there. I love what he's doing. He's unbelievable at what he does.
Because Tom is retired and because Aaron has struggled so mightily, especially this past year.
I don't know if he struggled against the Eagles.
No, but I'm just saying, you could make the case. You believe Patrick is the best, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so most people would probably lean in that direction, if not dive in that direction, that he's the best.
Well, no, I think that, but Skip, I think people still think Tom Brady.
Okay.
Because of what he's done, his body of work. We look at
Mahomes'
but as
far
resume.
as the best right now, the best going.
Oh, we're right, yeah.
Okay, most people would say it's
Mahomes.
Mahomes.
But you have to think about, Skip, when Jalen Hurts went up against Tom Brady and what Tom Brady did to them in that playoff game. It's hard to argue. Now, he hadn't gone up against Patrick. Well, he faced Patrick last year. You should have said that. Do you remember what Patrick Mahomes did to you last year?
I do.
He threw for like 400 yards.
Yep.
Yeah, now that I think about it, that's what Jalen Hurts should have said.
Okay,
but
there we go.
That's not what he's going to say, Skip.
Right,
what he should have said, what I would have said, and what he would have said was something entirely different.
What I love the most about Jalen Hurts is his football backbone, his character, his self-belief. He's going to take a backseat to no quarterback.
Right.
If you put him on the spot, he's not going to give in to that.
Right.
He's not going to revere him. He's not going to honor him.
Right.
In a way that to him is phony, because I believe that Jalen believes in his heart of hearts he's better than Patrick Mahomes. Like he can make more plays than Patrick. He's just going to do it a different way. Right. I believe he thinks that.
I don't think so, Skip.
Okay, I do. I do, because he's put up some serious numbers himself. If you factor in what he can do with his legs, if you factor in how he can run the football into the end zone, he is a weapon unlike anything we've really seen, which is why his team is favored to win the Super Bowl,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Okay. And we're going to get to it in a little bit, but the Madden simulation, we're going to talk about it head on here in a few minutes, but it simulates that Jalen Hurts is going to have a big game, a bigger game than Patrick Mahomes, for what it's worth. And maybe it's worth
nothing.
The paper it's written
the
on,
simulation
right?
that it came out of.
Okay, but I'm saying that's Jalen's approach to football. I'm as good or better than anybody, but I'm going to do it my way. And you can do it your way, but I'm going to beat you doing it my way. Mm-hmm. So you could see he's got that quiet sort of, it's like below the surface confidence. It doesn't ooze out of him, but you can feel it. You can sense it. You can sort of smell it coming. It's down in there. Mm-hmm. And he shows it to his team more than he's going to show you out in public.
Right.
And that's how he's become the face of this franchise.
Right. So you think Jalen Hurts thinks he's better than Mahomes?
Absolutely, he does. I mean, that's just what. Who wouldn't? I mean, when you were a 7th round pick, I know you thought you were better than some of the people playing ahead of you.
Yeah. But those Skip, those people weren't Gronk. Those people were. If Gronk was putting up the numbers that he put, it came in my era and putting up those numbers. I was 7th round draft pick. I didn't think I'm better than him. I mean, yeah, I saw some of the people that I practiced against. Like, yeah, I'm better than him. Yeah, just getting the opportunity. Now, I'm not saying I don't see him becoming better, because I don't think they're gonna allow him to throw the ball like Andy allows Patrick to throw the ball.
Okay, but he knows full well, because he